What's going on, people? Myke C-Town here, the episode of Records and Ramblings. Before we get to the records, let's do a little bit of rambling. So I know what everyone's thinking. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Been busy, had a whole bunch of shit going on, nothing worth talking about here, but I will say congrats to everyone who scored a copy of that Orgy of Carry-On record that Final Agony did. I was sitting around for hours refreshing the browser on my phone. And from the time it took me to put on my shoes, grab my coat, kiss my girlfriend goodbye, walk to my car and start my car and check it again, the motherfucker had listed and all of them had sold out. So I was pretty pissed off, still am. So I have the absolute worst luck when it comes to scoring these super limited releases. You know, especially when the label won't tell you exactly when the shit's going up for sale. But whatever, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Because the fact of the matter is I wouldn't be complaining if I actually got one of the records. So, yeah, fuck it. I give up. You know, just like I kind of give up on winning contests because I never win those either. And, you know, the last time I did actually win a contest, the dude just simply never sent me the record and never offered a legitimate explanation of why he was not going to send me the record. So, fuck it. Fuck it all, right? And for those of you that have been asking, my best albums of the year list will be up soon. I saw Wyatt and Scourge of Vinyl and Ben Smasher had all had their videos up already. I usually do mine around the same time that Dead End Hip Hop does our best of hip hop list. So keep an eye out for that. And lastly, I am a fucking dumbass and I bought 2 copies of this Fortress Themes for the Revolution CD. Still sealed, so if anybody's looking for a copy and you want to trade, let me know. Or if you want to buy it outright, I don't know, send me an offer, PayPal me or some shit. Otherwise, I'll just throw it up on Discogs. But yeah, that's it. Let's talk about some records. First record I'm going to show you, this is Arckanum with Kostogher. This is Arckanum's second full length. This is the Hammer of Hate version that was limited to 888 copies. You can still get one of these for a fairly decent price, though. Great Swedish black metal that's simply, that's simply not talked about enough. Yeah, as you can see, the records are falling out because I don't want to stick them properly in the sleeve because it makes the sleeve all, like, weird and, like, bumpy and shit. Yeah, came with this insert with lyrics, this really nice thing here with Shamanate. I forget how to pronounce this fucking name. These are picture discs that actually sound pretty fucking good for picture discs. Hopefully I'm not getting too much of a glare on that because I don't feel like taking them out of the little inner sleeves here. But I don't know. I feel like Arckanum isn't talked about enough. He definitely released a few albums that weren't up to par, like kind of later in his career. But those first 3 full lengths are absolute perfection. Perfection with black metal. So yeah, check that shit out. Next record I'm going to show you, this is the self-titled record from Gnipahalan. Yeah, Gnipahalan is another one of those ancient records bands, another monster of release from Swarty the Booze. This is the only full length he's done. He's done 2 other 7 inches that are also fantastic, but some people think this guy's stuff is overhyped, but I absolutely love everything he's done, except for that Samum project. I'm not super into that one, but there's just something about the way he puts black metal records together that I think is amazing. Great raw black metal with a lot of atmosphere without sounding too airy. You know, this actually sounds really, really dark. Records on Black won't bother showing you that, and it didn't come with an insert. But this was limited to a certain number of copies, but I don't know the actual number, and I think this is pretty hard to get nowadays. So yeah, I guess my luck isn't always terrible. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Open Myke Eagle's Dark Comedy. This is Open Myke Eagle's 4th album, and it was the first to be released on Mellow Music Group. It was limited, but again, I don't know the number of copies, but this might be my favorite Open Myke Eagle album. Every song just hits so hard, lyrically, musically, like, he's just an amazing artist. And Qualifiers, which is on this record, is probably my favorite Open Myke Eagle song. But yeah, I reviewed this on my channel, so I won't talk too much about this album. But I will show off this fucking cool-ass record. Look at that, guys. It's fucking beautiful. It's like a Christmas limited edition Jolly Rancher or some shit. Moving right along, this is the Discography LP from Ordination of Aaron. Ordination of Aaron was a really cool emo band from the mid-90s, back when emo wasn't a dirty word. You know, I really hate speaking in these terms, but this is what real emo was, or at least, like, what emo was to the people who were actually around when that term was coined. Heavy at times, pretty at times, driving guitars. It's definitely very whiny, but I don't mind that when it comes to this kind of music. These are both on a nice creamy white vinyl. Also comes with this nice booklet here with some lyrics and things in there, some pictures. Very traditional emo here, but very, very cool. It definitely takes me back to the early to mid 90s when hardcore and emo and punk rock was actually a lot of fun and really, really, really meant something to a lot of us. But yeah, if you like Lincoln or Mineral or Indian Summer and you haven't heard Ordination of Aaron, I think you're doing yourself a disservice. If you don't know much about emo but you're looking to get into it, I don't know that this would be the place to start because, as I said, it is very, very whiny. But, again, I don't mind whining. I love Morrissey. So yeah, moving right along, this is the self-titled record from RVIVR. I've talked about RVIVR on my channel before. They're definitely my favorite modern punk band. Like, they take me back to older Propaganda with like a dash of Jawbreaker. Great dual vocals, great guitar work, melodic, hard, heartfelt as fuck. Like, everything I want from a punk album, these folks bring. But yeah, this is their debut album, and it's just killer. But yeah, here is the printed inner sleeve. Records on black won't bother showing you that. And the next record I'm going to show you, actually the last record I'm going to show you, this is the second full-length from RVIVR, and this is their only other full-length. This is The Beauty Between. And this is more of the same type of stuff as the debut full-length, but it's just better riffs. The vocals are more in tune with each other, and the songs are just unbelievably catchy. But yeah, this record is just phenomenal. Better than the debut. Comes with this nice printed insert here. Nice white vinyl. And yeah, if you don't know RVIVR, but you like, you know, punk rock, especially like the catchy, melodic style of punk rock, but maybe you like some more, not politics really, but, you know, some more issue discussions with your punk rock, then yeah, you should definitely give these guys a shot because, I don't know, man, I think they should be 10 times bigger than they are. But yeah, great stuff. So yeah, so that's going to do it for this edition of Records and Ramblings. Definitely won't take me as long to do the next one, I promise. But as usual, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for living. Thank you for loving. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you guys next time. All right? Peace, bitches. Oh, shit.